Hello everyone, JRDL96 here with a brand new reaction. As you can tell by the title, it's another Markiplier video, and it's another Distractible animation by Sir Walter Underbridge. Now, this one caught my attention because of one of the videos that I just reacted to, which was the parkour story that Mark told on Distractible, where he broke his ass and broke his shoulder. You know, that story. At the time I filmed it, I didn't know that there was this video existed. This video was just uploaded at the time of me filming this. So I wonder what his take is, because obviously there was a lot of, things that were missing from the official commissioned animation. So I wonder what details Sir Walter Underbridge is going to include in this story. So let's just get right into it. So without further ado, let's react to this video, shall we?
Good evening, gentle listener, and welcome to Distractible with your hosts, Mark,
Bob, and Wade.
This week,
The day I broke my ass. So it's freshman year at college, and I wanted to do an activity. But I tried to do parkour, and it was like supposed to be a quote-unquote beginner parkour thing. I showed up at the place, and we met in the parking garage, and it was me and 3 other dudes, and one of them had done parkour.
Look at Bob with the pink hair.
And the other 3 of us were just like complete newbies getting in there and just trying to have an adventure. So really, looking back on it, this might have been the stupidest thing I've ever done in my entire life. But I exuded
parody of
confidence
Cloak, obviously.
I was like, oh yeah, I know exactly what I'm doing.
Of course, you don't
Parkour,
include the fact that he had the dang Mirror's Edge cosplay going on.
Rolls, right? So we jump around the parking garage, and I don't know why I was okay with this. We were jumping around the 4th level of the parking garage.
Oh my God.
And so we were leaping around there, we were jumping around. We would go like over the edge with like 50 feet below us, and we would just like dance around there for a little bit and like shimmy our way across. And so we actually end up like dropping down 2 floors anyway but the stairs or the ramp inside, so like crawling around the building outside. And I don't die at this point, but we get down to the 2nd level, and it's time to drop from the 2nd story and do a sweet tuck and roll into this little grass patch. And so the first guy goes, and he goes like drop and tuck and roll.
And he just does it because he's done this shit before.
And then the second guy goes, and he manages to do it, a tuck and roll. And it's at this point that I realized they assumed I knew how to do a tuck and roll, which I had never done in my life. So there I am, hanging off by one hand from the 2nd story ledge of a concrete parking garage, looking at a tiny patch of grass that I'm supposed to hit. And in my head, I'm like, it can't be that hard. And so they're
famous last words.
They're like,
you can do it.
I'm like, you got
this
like,
shit.
I got this. And so I drop. And when my legs hit the ground, thankfully they bent the correct way. But I didn't go forward at all. I landed from the 2nd story straight onto my ass. Like 100% full on into my ass. I felt something pop. I felt it like this stunned thing where you're like on the ground like, am I dead? Am I dead? And I get up from that, and they're just like, what the fuck, are you okay? And like, weirdly enough, I seemed totally fine. I wasn't. So I decided to take this parkour adventure to the next level. And then the guy behind me is about to go.
Uh-oh.
And he
this poor guy
drops. And instead of falling on his ass, he fell on his face.
Oh, no.
Like, his legs hit, he went forward, he did not roll. Like, 100% no roll, right into his face and chest hit the ground. And you just hear him go,
Oh, God,
like, just all the wind dropped out of him. And I kind of realized at this point, we don't know what we're doing, but I was in too deep. So, after a while, we're just standing there. We're looking at this guy on the ground, and we're like, oh, what do we do? What do we do? He gets up, and he plays it off like, I'm fine. But clearly, his ribs are broken. Like, straight up, his ribs are broken. God. And so he gets up. He's like, I think I'm good for today, guys. I think I'm gonna go lay down. So it's like he stumbles off, and we're watching him. We watch him walk away for like 5 minutes because it's just this long stretch of path, and he's going real slow. And so he disappears around the corner, and we're just like, we look at each other, we're like, all right, let's keep going, guys. You know, it's just like, and so we go over to this building. It's DAP, for those who don't know. It's got interesting architecture, which is apparently perfect for
parkour shit.
Yeah.
And so design, art, architecture, and parkour. We get to DAP and we start climbing up. And like at this point, you know, I'm reaching up and trying to pull myself up, and you know, I'm not weak, but it was like there was one part where it was pulling up again to a second story thing, and I'm like, I didn't know if I could pull myself up all the way, and they weren't helping because they were already like running ahead of me, like jumping over shit, and I'm like, I'm hanging from a railing, and I'm just like, oh god, this is, and then I managed to get like the crazy adrenaline strength and pull myself up.
Yep, the adrenaline.
And so we get to the roof. We get to the
Maybe that's why he
roof
didn't
of
feel
that.
any pain when he fell on his
Somehow we made
ass.
it. And it's like not a short building. It's not an incredibly tall building. I think it's like 3 stories up on the roof.
It's tall enough, yeah.
Yeah, and then we hear sirens when we're up on the roof. And, you know, Cincinnati, there's plenty of sirens, but for some reason in our brain, we're like, they're coming for us. They found out.
They found out.
We went into the forbidden zone. And
The
like, you know,
forbidden door.
they're gonna get
Oh,
us
no,
on
we're
this
black
roof.
and white.
We've committed horrible crimes. So we all panic, right? So we panic and we run off, and we go back a different way, and we drop down a ledge, and then again, they drop down from this second story ledge onto this grassy part. And it's like a hurry now. There's no time to like debate about it. So I find myself once again
Hanging by
one
hand.
hand from a second story ledge looking down. But in my mind at this moment, I'm like, okay, I went backwards that last time. I'll go forwards this time. I know what my mistake was.
Yeah,
So,
sure.
I drop, and I'm like, forward, 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 and then roll. I saw them roll on, like, their shoulder. And so my legs hit the ground. I go forward, and I put 100% of my weight right onto my shoulder. And I don't move. And it's just like, I hit the ground, my shoulder just... It's like, if you just imagine someone just dropped in the fetal position onto the ground from 2 stories.
Thank God you did it the right way that time.
Yeah, thank God you rolled forward, saved it.
You'd think that I would have, like, after the first fall, like, okay, guys, can you show me how to do this roll thing? Because it's clear that I don't know.
No, that's not cool. That's not cool. That'd be cool.
And I can't believe they didn't say, like, do you want, like, to
The
practice
fact that they
or
didn't
anything?
even
You
help
want us to,
him at
like,
all is
teach
just
you?
even
It's
more
like,
of a
no,
fucking
I must have
disgrace.
made a mistake. I'm a parkour expert, and that was just a flub.
I hope they lost their parkour teaching license after this.
I don't think they had one to begin with.
I so I hit the ground and I'm just like I like am down there for a while. I'm and I'm like
I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay.
I'm okay, and I look up and they're gone.
They taught you, didn't
They taught you well, didn't they?
Destroyed
My body and they bailed.
I think the only way that could be better at all
Is
if
if
you
the
look
cops
up
were
and
there.
There's like 2 cops just standing there. Just like, we know where you
We know
were.
where you were.
That's the forbidden room.
That's the
It
forbidden
just
roof.
goes to show you guys, you do dumb shit, you get friends for life.
Play dumb games, get dumb prizes, right?
Yeah, man.
Oh my god. Huh. Oh shit. There he goes again, tripping over watermelons. Once again, that was well done. That was really well done. Again, that was really well done. I really enjoyed that. Obviously, you kind of included more additional things, you know, but you kind of told it in as it was happening in the episode. While, you know, in the other animation, it was kind of like cliff notes. Edited down and stuff. So, you know, that kind of thing. That was really well done. I enjoyed that. So, overall, I enjoyed that. I thought that was really well done. You know, that animation was good. You know, again, you know, just the details and, you know, the certain, you know, elements, you know, that kind of thing. You know, that was well done. So the next one, obviously, I think I still got to do at some point is part 2 of the robot vacuum. You know, that one involving the robot vacuum where, you know, for some reason the vacuum decided to spread all the dog shit all around the house. You know, that one. So I wonder if that has anything to do with that, but okay. But obviously there's still other things we still gotta do. Obviously there's still plenty other ones I still gotta do and other, you know, videos to check out. So we'll get to those at some point, but now for today, at the time of me filming this, it's good enough. I'm pretty sure I've done nearly 10 videos at this point. I don't even know. But, not necessarily, I don't know if I want to suggest this to Sir Walter Underbridge, but to any animator that, you know, is out there. Because there's this other story that I recently, heard on the podcast involving the story about the struggle that Mark had to endure trying to get his new medication for his ADD/ADHD, whatever it is. And for some reason, CVS was just like, no, we're not gonna give it to you. For some reason. That was just a funny story. And I'm like, holy shit. Like, why? Like, why? Because, oh, he's never had it before? It was a brand new medication that he was given and he was no longer taking the Adderall? I don't know. Like, very weird. Like, he didn't get his medication for a while and stuff. I don't get that. But anyways, overall, that's the next one I want to see. Like, the struggle that he had to endure trying to get that dang medication for him. For his ADD, his ADHD, whatever. And CVS's refusal to give it to him. Anyways, overall, go check out Sir Walter Underbridge's channel in the description or with a card at some point during the video. You can go check out the guy's animations that he did related to other stories from Distractible or, you know, some other stuff. So, go check out the guy's channel while you have a chance. He uploads every other Tuesday, so that gives you an idea of what is going on at the time of filming this, which is August 9th. He uploaded it out today, August 9th, so he will be uploading in another 2 weeks. So it's every other Tuesday. So, anyways, that's really it on this reaction. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe, share this video with your friends. Be sure to ring that bell to be part of the notification squad. Be sure to check out my Instagram because I make cool ads on Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, and myself. Other streaming activists and cosplays on there, so go check it out. And be sure to check out my Tumblr and my Discord in the description as well. So until next time, JRDeal96 signing out, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace!